Rising, how's everybody doing? It's another week, another live session. Here I have, okay, these are all the people that Patreon is showing me right now. If your name is not called and you're like, hey, I'm part of the Patreon, I paid, just hit me up and we'll do a reading that way through DMs. But this is what Patreon is showing me this morning. We have Ronisha, Samantha, Enlightened, Aries Ascendant, Ren, and Shawnee. So that is the order that we're going to go in today. If your name was not called, send me a DM through Patreon, okay? And I got you. We're going to start off with Ronisha. She's the newest member of the Patreon. So we want to make sure she is well taken care of. Let's get started with your energy. What does Ronisha need to know, do, or understand? Okay. Ronisha. The first card out is the Page of Swords. And when the Page of Swords comes out, it's typically a sign of curiosity and exploration. This individual doesn't really have a plan and is looking to the wind for the direction that he is meant to go in. Swords represents your mind, your communication, the things that you're thinking. So you could be at the beginning of something, at the start of something, considering, should I go left or right? Should I go up or down? What is meant for me at this time? The Justice card is coming out as well, representing Libra and the Libra placements that you have, and the importance of balancing your heart and your mind, your inner knowing and the external world. Okay, so this is about finding balance between the two polarities. So your answer is somewhere within the balance, figuring out, okay, if I'm taking care of my heart and my mind, what is the thing that both my heart and my mind can agree on? We also have the Queen of Wands here. So there's some power that you're being asked to step into. There is a higher version of yourself that is required for this new journey, this next iteration. Maybe you are taking on some new responsibilities or trying something new out when it comes to your passions and creativity. Whatever it is very important to stay the middle path. And we talked about this a little bit in the DMs about not going too far in either direction. Okay, you want to find the path of least resistance toward achieving these passions, achieving these goals. You also want to lean more into the Libra side of yourself, the side of yourself that desires harmony, that knows how to talk to people, that knows how to communicate a message in a way that's not polarizing. What's up, Crystal? So it's important for you to lean into this archetype and to allow yourself the space to explore your powers. Your powers are also like your talents, your creative talents that you have. So, Ronisha, pick up an old hobby or an old passion that you haven't explored in a while, and allow your creativity to sort of answer any questions that are lingering in your mind. Okay, connect with that sacral chakra energy, and I think the way forward will present itself. Okay, so your job, your task is to remember the things that you are passionate about and to do more of that. Okay, Ronisha. The next one from the Patreon is Samantha. Samantha's on a big adventure. Or back from a big adventure. Let's see what's going on with Samantha. Hey, the first two cards out, Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Opportunities, opportunities, opportunities are knocking and asking you, what do you want to commit to? Do you want to work with me? Do you want to work over here? Are you going to work more with yourself? What are you committing to? Whatever this is, though, it's about wealth, money, opportunity, your job, your job and your talents being recognized, people coming to you with offers that you have to consider, which is great. It's great to have options to consider in the first place. And it means that you really sort of have the control. So far, this energy is very earthy, a little bit of water. So you'll need to listen to your intuition about which offers you're taking, which direction that you're moving into. So the beautiful thing about having options is obviously you have choices, but kind of a a downfall or a drawback is you have to eliminate a lot of other possibilities to choose the one thing that you're focusing on. Hi, enlightened. So that's where your intuition comes in. How do you know which direction to go or which opportunity to go with? It's going to feel right within you. Your intuition is going to speak up. And it won't necessarily be loud. Anxiety is loud, right? But intuition is very quiet and calm, and it just feels still. It feels sort of like a blanket, a warm blanket of knowledge and understanding. Like, okay, that's what I'm meant to do. We also have this King of Wands energy. So this is masculine energy around you, masculine fire energy. It could be that this is you, the energy that you are embodying as you're moving forward and boldly taking the reins, boldly taking charge of whatever these offers and seeds you're planting are. So it's important, again, not to take your eyes off the prize. Don't fall for any imposter syndrome or anything like, should I be here? Is this actually for me? Am I good enough? Silence all of those questions and embody this King of Wands. You can tell that he doesn't question himself. He knows exactly what he wants and exactly how to get there, regardless of what's going on externally. So adopt this King of Wands energy, knowing that, yes, you do deserve these opportunities. You do deserve this abundance. And that success is the only way forward for you. Enlightened, you are actually next on the list. You show up right on time. Let's check in and see, what does enlightened need to know, do, or understand at this time. After enlightened is Aries, ascendant, Ren, and Shani. Let's see, enlightened. Ooh, this 10 of Cups turned over as I was shuffling. There's a lot here for you to step into. You've been doing a lot of visualizing and getting clear about what it is that you actually want. And the actions you're beginning to take are aligning with that vision. And so the 10 of Cups comes out to show you, okay, you are on the path toward emotional fulfillment. And reminding you also to keep whatever this vision is specifically for you. You caught me. Whatever this vision specifically is for you, to hold it at the forefront. And Gemini rising, you're not showing up on the Patreon list. I don't know if the payment and stuff went through, but I can add you to the list here. But it didn't show you as a member. I don't know what's going on with that, girl. Okay, so this is showing you that the vision that you are keeping, the vision that you are holding is possible for you on this current timeline that you're on. So whatever decisions or mind shifts or mind states that you've been changing at this time, stick with that, because it's opening up these new opportunities for you. Hey, the Empress. Okay, you're getting closer and closer to this divine feminine energy, either within yourself, where you are able to be the Empress and attract these people and situations and circumstances to you with your divine feminine magnetic energy. You just paid? Okay, cool. I got you, Gemini rising. We'll add you right now after enlightened, since you're here. Okay, so if you have something specific, Gemini rising, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we'll just do general ones. Okay, so you're getting a lot closer either to your divine feminine energy within, your ability to attract circumstances to you, to birth new realities in your life, or this can represent an actual female, an actual person that you are aligning with, that either you are currently in communication with, or someone that you are just drawing into your energetic field. Either way, this is really beautiful energy. We love the Empress and the Ten of Cups together. Shows the happy family here. Yeah, the husband and the wife, the two kids. The Empress talks about pregnancy a lot of the time. Whether this is birthing a new human or birthing a new project, it's abundance. It's abundance and it's blessings and it's emotional fulfillment. And it's also love, genuine love, the genuine expression of love. Let's see, what does Enlighten need to know? Hey, then we have the Queen of Wands. Listen, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Lots of females around you, lots of women around you. And there's a lot that you can learn from them. This one is more about money. So someone perhaps is teaching you about your relationship with money, how to make more money. And then another is teaching you about your passions, your sacral chakra energy, your creative energy, your life force energy. So a lot of women here. So you're either meeting a lot of people or meeting new levels of your own psyche that's allowing you to manifest. Okay. But whatever this is, be sure that you're tapping into your intuition and your overall vision for yourself and for your future, for your life, so that you can kind of compare the opportunities you're being presented with against your dream for yourself. And you can compare and contrast. Okay, what up, Bruce Lee? There's still definitely someone that you need to make sure you're not around anymore. But that is making space for these other women to come into your life. See, you're always in connection with a few. That's because both of you guys are Aquarius. Bruce and Enlightened, you both are Aquarius. So don't make a choice yet. Kind of just see how everything compares to what you've been asking for, okay? Okay, next we're gonna go to Gemini rising. Let's see. Gemini rising, did you have anything in particular you wanted to check out? Or just general? Why did Junior ghost me? I told you, girl. I love you. But also, this is something we've been talking about. You're not, the people that are in your life right now are not necessarily the ones that are going to stay there. Gemini rising, and especially with a Sagittarius, all Sagittarius knows how to do is run. Run to the next thing, go to the next mark, etc. You're so welcome, Enlightened. So you are being prepared for a relationship, Gemini rising, but it's not here yet. The transit just started for Virgos. So you're Virgo, your 7th house is Pisces. Oh, thank you, Bruce. So there is the transit with the North Node that's helping you to find people who are aligned with you and your energy in terms of relationships. But that transit just started. So what it's doing first is emptying your life out of everyone that you do not need to be paying attention to. And I'm pretty sure the devil card has been coming up for you when it comes to relationships. So I've been telling you, whoever you're connecting with now is not the one, okay? So what I suggest you do, Gemini rising, is just get your 7th house is Sagittarius. Okay, so you can have someone with Sagittarius placements, but it also can just be the energy of someone who is, because if when we look at Sagittarius in their like positive energy, they're really smart, they like to travel, they're really lucky, they're well versed in some certain subjects, so they're spiritual, they're intelligent. So you could find those attributes in someone who is ready to be what you need them to be, right? So your 7th house is being lit up by the North Node. The transit's going to last for another year and some change. So let the transit rid you of all the zeros so that it can guide you toward your heroes, okay? And it's okay to be hard-headed, but I also want you to notice, like, okay, what did you get out of that? What did you get out of that experience? You got clarity, that's great, but you didn't get what you were wanting or asking for. So I need you to use the tools that are being provided to you, okay? Tap into your intuition. And here's the thing, you always get where you need to go, however you need to get there, okay? So if you need to go the hard route, you can go the hard route. But we've been talking about these things and it's played out the way that we've talked about. So maybe now we can choose, okay, let's be a quick learner. Hey, I got you, I got you. Uh, I got you, Kimmy. So let's choose to be a quick learner from here on out, Gemini rising, okay? Because you could waste a lot of time. You could waste a lot of your emotions. You could waste a lot of your mental energy on these wrong people. And when we're going through exactly what the cards are saying, what your energy is saying, use these tools, I guess is what I'm saying. You learn to love again. You're very thankful. Yeah, love is wonderful, but you also want to make sure that you're not pouring into the wrong people, okay? Because one-sided love is draining, okay? And it can take a toll on your confidence, right? So here's my thing. I approach life loving everybody. And the level of love, the depth of love depends on the other person, okay? Yeah, these readings are donation only. I did get a donation from Krim, somebody. So let me know in the comments if that was you, if you would like a reading with that donation or how that goes. So every Sunday, the Patreon members get a reading. The Patreon is $11.11 a month. And the donations for one reading are $11.11 a month. So you can decide, do you want one reading or do you want 4 readings for the same price? Oh, girl, I got you. Um, you're so sweet. You want to hear more, and I will continue. So this transit can be Bard. Give MC a reading. Girl, okay, hold on. This transit for you can be as simple, like it can be really easy or it can be really heart-wrenching. And so to make it really easy, please use the tools that you are given, okay, from these readings, from your intuition, from the work that I know that you're doing with your subconscious and with the law of assumption. Use all of these things to help you when it comes to these specific people. And another thing that you need to know is never, ever, ever to never lower your standards, because that is just opening up the universe to give you a whole lot of lessons on why you shouldn't lower your standards. Okay. So thanks, girl. All right. NC, you have been donated for, so you will be added to the list. Okay. NC. And that is Gemini rising over here, gifting people readings. I love that. So let's use all of our tools, because this is the dynamic. And I know I'm kind of on a rant, but this is the messages that are coming for you. So as the Virgo is like yourself, and the Pisces axis is other people. So how are you taking care of yourself and how are you regarding other people? That's kind of the push and pull that we have here with this transit, okay? So Virgo wins when they put themselves first. Virgo has, and I'm a Virgo rising. I know, like, I'm talking to myself too. So when we put ourselves first as Virgos, that's when other things open up for us in this Pisces relationship sector, okay? So we teach other people how to treat us by first, we do it by example, by how we choose to treat ourselves, okay? So you deserve the best of the best when it comes to anything in life, but especially partnerships. And the more that you know what you deserve, the easier it's going to be to suss out the people that need to be in your life and that need to be far away from you, okay? Because I love the Virgo Pisces axis. Virgos are so giving and they want people just to live up to their potential and to be the best version of themselves. And Pisces is the same way. But we could really lose ourselves in that. So both Virgo and Pisces are meant to remember boundaries, are meant to remember how deserving they are. And since Virgo and Pisces can get so lost in love, it is not a good idea to lose yourself quickly in a relationship. Okay. Um, and I get it. That's what we want to do. We want to pour into you and like, I love you. I want to do everything for you. How can I help you? Let's do this together. Let's dissolve into one being, right? Let me lose myself in this relationship. But here, that's what the transit is teaching us, is not to do that, because the point is not losing ourselves. The point is to stand strong in who we are while we are in a relationship with other people. Okay. So let's see what else there is for Gemini rising. NC, let us know if you are still here. I'll do your reading anyway, NC, because I'm going to post this video and you can come back and see whenever you need to see. Let's see, for Gemini rising, what does she need to know, do, or understand? Yeah, this is a time for rest and healing from these swords, right? The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. And the explanation is, yeah, the explanation is they're not meant to be in your energy field. So if they leave with no explanation, just thank God. Like, thank God you removed yourself. The trash took itself out. It does not matter. Because that explanation, the explanation that they give you anyway, is not going to be satisfying. Like, I'm a shitty person. That's why I left. I got somebody else on the side. That's why I left. Um, you know, it's not going to be, we think that the answer or the reason is going to be satisfying when it's not necessarily. You just have to accept the fact that some people are not for you, regardless of how much you want them to be. And if they can't see your value, like, you wouldn't try to convince someone who threw $100 away that they shouldn't have done that, that $100 is valuable. You're just gonna be like, what the fuck? This is $100. Thank you. I'll take it. If you don't want the 100, I'll take the 100. It's the same thing with you as a person. Like, if they don't see your value, if they don't see what you bring to the table, it's just like someone throwing money in the trash. That shit just doesn't make sense. So leave it. Like, oh, you don't make sense. You don't know value when you see value. Let's see. Yeah, there's just a lot here about you tending to yourself. Look at all these queens that came out. So first, this is you leaving all that behind, and then this is you embodying your queenly energy. Okay? You being the queen that you know you are and basking in your own energy and refining your own energy. And then this comes. This is still part of your plan, and that's what I need you to remember, Gemini rising. This is still part of your plan. This 10 of Cups is still here for you. We just got to get to this level of self, okay? Do any of these women look like they would be tripping over anybody? No, 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 no. They know who they are. They know what they have to offer. And they know that anyone who's not ready for that just saved them a whole lot of time. Okay? So that is your message. Just work on yourself, for real. Work on yourself, yourself. And it's going to surprise you what comes in. Okay? Yeah, I cut the deck. There's a King of Cups. There is somebody for you. It's just we're not there yet. We're not in that part of the story yet. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go to NC's reading real quick. NC, what does NC need to know, do, or understand? After NC, it'll be Aries, Ascendant, Ren, and Shani. NC, we have the Hierophant. There is some bigger opportunity here that is asking you if you are ready to commit. Are you ready to commit to this person, this job, this idea? Maybe it's school that you're being asked to commit to, some place of higher learning. Yeah, it's a decision. A decision. What do I need to do? Who do I need to be? What do I need to join in order to get what I want, in order to get where I'm going? Now, with the Nine of Swords energy, I always remind people that stressing and being anxious about what could go wrong takes just as much energy as it would take to imagine what you do want, to visualize all of the good things that happen. Imagination, whether you're imagining the worst case scenario or the best case scenario, is still at play here. It also is a reminder that you cannot think your way out of whatever this is. This is more about feeling, okay? And feeling your intuitive sense of, okay, what's next for me? Which direction do I need to go? So tap in with your intuition, with your emotions. Take a spiritual bath, or like honestly, it sounds crazy, but like take a shower asking what you need to do, like literally ask the water. And because so a lot of people will come up with like their greatest ideas in the shower, and there's a rhyme and a reason for that, and I'm not going to go into all that explanation, but what I am saying is take a bath, take a shower with intention, ask the water again, what should I do about this situation? And you might be surprised with the clarity you feel afterward. What else for NC? The moon, definitely listening to your intuition. We also have a new moon in Pisces coming up this week. I forget which day. So you can set your intentions for clarity. You can work with moon cycles, get more in touch with your intuition so that you can really hear the answers that are coming through for you. But this new moon in Pisces is really important for you. If you've been looking for a job, there's definitely that energy around you. I think the biggest thing you're being asked to remember is that you have tools on your table. You have the things that you need in order to get where you want to go. And it's kind of the question of like, you ask God for a cake and he gave you eggs, flour, sugar, butter, all of that, right? On the 27th. Thank you. So that's what this energy is asking you to remember, is you have the ingredients required to get you where you want to go, but it might require some elbow grease getting it together. You might have to build a cake. Does that make sense? Does this allegorical example make sense? I hope so. So that's for you. And I'm intending that that makes sense. I haven't seen NC in the chat, but that is for you. And thank you so much, Gemini rising. That is so sweet. I don't think that's ever happened before. Someone purchasing a reading for someone else. You're definitely, I just posted a video about this as well. One of the easiest ways to manifest the things that you want is to be generous with other people, to be generous with your time, your money, your resources. It doesn't always have to be money, but just even the way you guys are here tapping those hearts or subscribing, liking things on TikTok, reposting, supporting people in that way is a good way to manifest your own shit for yourself too. So I just posted that, and I say that to say, Gemini rising, you're going to be blessed at least threefold for the energy that you put out towards someone else. So again, thank you for that. Okay, Aries ascendant is next, and same for you, Bruce, because Bruce just sent a donation as well. So everything you put out comes back to you. You give a lot. It feels good. Yes, Gemini rising. And because of that, like, because of your heart and the type of person that you are, you receive that energy back. And if you haven't felt that and you haven't received that in a while, know that it's going toward a bigger blessing, a bigger manifestation that is just around the corner, okay? So Aries ascendant, what does Aries need to know, do, or understand? I've been seeing Aries ascendant's videos. She's whew, she's got like body butters and like skincare stuff that smells like food. And so she's been putting it everywhere on TikTok. It's called what is it called? Golden Issa or something like that. But she's really stepped up her game when it comes to advertising, and she's just doing a great job. So if you are interested in some skincare that smells and looks like food, should hit her up. I think she did one that's like a mimosa collection. Oh my God, like brunch, delicious. So what does Aries ascendant need to know, do, or understand? Okay. Don't pay attention to the external, the 3D, anything that's making you feel like you have to fight or engage or use your energy. Don't engage in energetic leaks right now. I know you're Aries rising, and I know like that desire to fight for what you know is right and to exert yourself and speak how you feel. That's all beautiful and wonderful, but you also have to ask yourself, am I just wasting my time? Am I wasting my time fighting with people that, you know, you could be spending your time doing something else? Okay, now there's definitely a time and a space to assert yourself, to assert your boundaries, to not back down. So I'm not saying don't do that. What I am saying is, do you need to do that in this situation? Is it required of you? Is it going to get you any further? And if the answer to that is no, then maybe reconsider how you're spending your energy. Now, if this is you fighting for your business, fighting for your ideas, getting clearer with people about who you are and what you stand for, that's great. But if we're just arguing with family members, friends, people around you, that's probably more of a waste of time energetically, because here you have your victory, you have your success, you have your idea, you have the people coming to you to work with you, to connect with you, and that's leading to your own success. Okay, so we can focus on this stuff or we can focus on this stuff. I would focus here, okay, and just let God, source, angels, ancestors fight those other battles, okay? So you have success coming to you, you have fulfillment, you have offers coming in, you have people to love and to love you in return. You have all of these beautiful energies coming to you that you should instead keep your sights on, okay? Don't let people pull you into their chaos. And don't let people pull chaos out of you either. All right, next is Ren and then Shani. Ren, we have the Empress. You are a magnet. You are a magnet. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions are all bringing into you everything. So you're attracting everything, and now it's your job to determine and to filter through to figure out, okay, what is it that I'm keeping? Okay, because magnets just pull anything that's metal towards them. And then it's really important that you then examine the magnet and say, okay, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. So that's great to have so much available to you that you can kind of just take your pick, right? So when it comes to opportunities, abundance, relationships, your vision for yourself and your future, this can also speak to fertility and potential pregnancy. So if any of that is on your radar, just keep that in mind. And if it's not on your radar, keep that in mind too. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Woo! We love these cards. Okay, this is about working, more people coming to you to work with you, to work with your energy. The strength card is here still. Your strength of character, your persistence, your dedication, all of that is required. And your focus, all of that is required, but it's leading you to these greener pastures. You're calling in more people, more money, more abundance, more opportunities to you. And it does mean some more work, but it's fulfilling work. It's work that you've been wanting for a long time. It's requiring this new version of yourself. It's requiring a new refinement of your skills. It may even require you to travel or to begin thinking about what you see for yourself in the future. This is really good money. This is also really good for relationships and work. Work, relationships, money, all looking really good, especially the more that you, cut the deck. We have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So girl, are you thinking about moving? Are you thinking about relocating, having a new job? What's tea? What's tea? I'm curious. Real life Magneto. Yep. That's what the Empress is. It magnetizes to you. Last but certainly not least is Shawnee. What does Shawnee need to know, do, or understand? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this is Libra energy again. Finding balance. Balancing your finances. Evaluating where you are putting too much energy and where there's not enough. We also have the King of Pentacles. So work, money, job commitments, earth sign men, stable men, rich men coming into your vision, into your life. More stability here. Ooh, the star, the sun. Okay, you are entering a time of abundance, okay, where you're going from, do I have enough to get where I want to go, to, yeah, absolutely, I'm stable. I can do the things that I've been wanting to do. I can have the experiences that I've been asking for. Here it requires vulnerability. Both of these characters are naked. So this is very much about you showing up authentically and being authentic to your dreams, your goals, your desires. And that unlocks some more money, some more opportunities. It unlocks more stability, more stable. Again, all I keep hearing is rich. Somebody rich is coming into your life, and that's beautiful because that activates abundance within your life as well, and blesses you in a lot of ways. So whether this is a job opportunity or a man, a suitor who's coming to you and is like, look, let me take care of some things for you. Let me take care of you. Let me serve you in some way. And that's great because I don't know. I don't know if these other ones have been coming to you with a monetary offering, but it does seem like there's someone who wants to take care of you or wants to like trick off on you just a little bit. Yeah, girl. Two of Cups. You can run, but you can't hide, girl. You can run, but you can't hide. I would say any relationship that is adding to your life, whether that's monetarily, spiritually, that someone who adds value can be considered. Okay. Now, if, yeah, I'm just leave that at that. If they are contributing to your life positively and they're contributing more than just sexually, okay? Because anybody could do that. All right. If they're contributing positively to your life in a way that is more than just carnally, then consider it. Consider it. See if they, are meeting your standards, are meeting your vision of what you said you wanted. And the more they match that list, the more tempting their energy may be. Let's see. Yeah. Don't make any fast moves. Okay, so don't enter into a relationship tomorrow. That's what these cards are saying here for sure. Is like, oh, let's still wait. Keep your heart open, but keep your eyes open too. Don't make any fast moves when it comes to love relationships. But there's somebody here offering you more stability, more resources. That you can begin to consider. But again, we're more in a watchful period because we're not in that springtime yet. Springtime may activate something else for you, but right now we're like collecting all of the, we're collecting right now. We're not choosing right now, we're collecting. So that is for you, Shani. I hope it resonates. I'm intending that it does. Yeah. My mind is empty. I don't hear anything else. So unless you guys have any questions or if there's another donation to attend to, let me know. I need to go to the store. I got a couple errands to run. What are you guys up to today? I need to get more green juice. It's not my favorite, but it makes my body feel fantastic. So we need more of it. All right, y'all. I love you. Thank you you're at the store. What are you going to get, Bruce? Or what have you gotten already? I need green juice. I'm trying to think of what else I need. I need to do better of like keeping a list. I'll know it when I see it. I need some bone broth because the baby has a little rough spot on her leg and like skin issues kind of run in the family. But bone broth helps, long story short. Chicken salad. Yum. I'm hungry. I'm going to get out of here. But again, thank you so much for hanging out, for contributing your energy. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate that very much, especially with this move coming up. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.